Good morning, coffee time. How's everybody doing today?
Hi, guys.
Hope everybody's doing great. It is coffee time. We're on episode 33. If you're listening to us on YouTube, welcome. And Spotify, I'm glad you are listening. How are you doing, Miss Heather?
I'm fabulous, Cliffy. How are you today?
I am doing good so far. Oh, here, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, there we are. Now you
Oh,
can see
it's
my
a pretty
ugly.
face.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that this morning.
I do.
You're the only one in the world, I think.
Oh,
How you been? How
gosh.
was your week?
Oh my God, it's been busy, and I was struggling to get out of bed today. I'm still a little sleepy. I feel like I'm barely here, but I got my coffee.
Heck, look at it! Look! Right here.
Cheers, Cliff.
Yeah. Hope you all drinking some coffee. Well, what's up, Miss Super Cabre? How you doing? Good morning.
Hey, Super Coffee.
Hobby, good morning.
Hi.
Bunny, what up?
Betty.
What's up, Mayo?
Mayo.
TMC Dina, are you registered yet? Get on that.
Everybody wants her registry.
Or I'm going to do it for you. What's up, Miss Amby?
Miss Amby, good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
in.
Guys, I tell you, it's been a week. I'll tell you what, I have been tired. I've done overloading stuff. I mean, wife being sick, I've been the wife and the husband. And oh my gosh, I did not know what else she did, but I am completely wore out.
Doesn't it make you so much more grateful though for like just being in a partnership, because it takes more than one person to run a house?
I tell you, I'm sick of it. I'm ready for her to get better, and I can go back to what I'm used to doing. And we just got too much crap. Is what it is. We got too much crap to be taken care of.
Right. Definitely, I feel that way. But that's I love throwing things away. Is that
So do I.
Donating too? I like to get rid of things that aren't being used anymore.
Speaking of not being used, like towels. Why do we have to have 100 towels for? Ain't they clean? I mean, we wash our body. Are we supposed to be clean when we use them? So the towel ain't dirty.
Right.
I'm just
joking. I don't think we need a lot of towels, because I think you just need one solid load of towels. If all of your towels can fit into one load of laundry, you shouldn't need anything more than that. But then we run into this thing where as we get older and like towels start to deteriorate, and maybe sometimes things happen where you might say, oh my God, that spill, we need a towel. We can't use paper towels. And then now that towel doesn't go back into the bathroom. It's now like a house cleaning towel, or like you go dry your car off with it, or you dry your dogs off with it when you're done giving them a bath. Like, does everybody have like 2 different kinds of towels?
A towel. TOWEL. Miss Supercombre. Dude, I think we just got too much stuff in the house. How many dishes? I mean, we can only eat off of one plate at a time.
Yeah, right. Okay, so that's a discussion me and the boyfriend have often. Okay, so check it out. I am one person. I need one plate, and then there's Nina too. But I also have kids that come and visit. So when they come and visit, I'm gonna need at least 2 more plates. Okay.
So
you have a buffer. People? You need a buffer.
Okay, you get a couple. You count the people in your house.
You get them. Just keep a stack of paper plates. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, listen, I'm heading somewhere. I'm headed somewhere with this. All right, say like my house. We have 4 people here as well, so I'll get 4. We should have 4 plates. Let's just double it in case we have company over to have dinner sometime. Okay,
right.
8 plates, but we only use 4. We could wash those 4 dishes every night and not have a sink full of dishes sitting there.
Applaud that, because yes, I love loading a dishwasher. Actually, I like to do it in the morning, and then when I get home from work, I don't like to sit down. I like to take care of all of the things that I need to take care of. So I like to let the dogs out. If I'm going to do yard work, I'm going to do yard work right after letting the dogs out. Taking out the trash is going to happen when I get home from work. Then putting the dishes that were washed in the morning away, so that when we go to cook dinner, which is also the very next step, that everything's nice and clean and put away.
I don't understand it. I wake up in the morning, walk in the kitchen, get my cup of coffee, and there's dishes. I'm like, oh, dude, why are we use? I mean, there's like be a handful of forks in it. I said, how many forks do we use? Why can't we just wash them after we're done with them?
Yeah, you don't
take what 5 minutes to wash your own dishes when you're done?
Though, I feel like you'd still need a buffer of these things because somehow they disappear. And maybe this is my theory. I think this happens more often than not because I don't understand how forks disappear until I finally figured it out. You know, when you get takeout meals and you get the clamshells and like sometimes you eat some of it from it, but then you put it back in the refrigerator because you have leftovers again. Well, somebody, I'm not going to name names, would leave a fork in there in the refrigerator. I'm like, first off, no, you get a new fork when you heat it back up. But the fork went in the refrigerator and it never got eaten. And then the refrigerator gets cleaned out and that clamshell goes straight in the trash without being opened.
What's up, Seth? Good morning.
Good morning, Seth.
Well, I mean, there's some things that, and Seth, I'm not going to use his example. I'll use my example. Like if you use a bunch of paper plates and paper bowls, that's just more trash. And now, I mean, is it really cheaper to use paper plates, or because you get more trash in your trash can, they're going to charge you more because
it's open 6 inches.
Yeah. So is it really saving you money to buy paper plates?
And then you have to buy more trash bags throughout the year, right? Yeah. It gets filled up quicker. Right. All of those things. So,
I mean, but yes, you could also make the argument that you have to buy dishwashing soap.
I was just about to say that.
But I think it lasts longer than the paper plates and paper.
Oh, yeah. And how many dishes does it wash every load? Like every time you put your detergent in there, how many pennies is that load? Right. And how many dishes are you washing? But then there's like the whole water consumption thing, because then you have a bigger water bill. I think, okay, question. Does it take less water to wash in the dishwasher or to wash it by hand? Because, you know, you have to have like, you soap it up and you have a soapy side, and then you also have to rinse it. So there's lots of water being used and some people, they don't turn the water off, you know, so it's like running like the whole time.
Yeah.
So maybe
that's us. I mean, I don't know. I think each to your own, what you feel comfortable about doing.
Yeah, that's whatever works for a household, really.
Well, since my wife had the surgery, I'm here thinking there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
And
hire a maid, Cliff.
My
dad is so bad with leftovers. I found a roasted
commercials say less water is used when using a dishwasher than the sink.
Okay.
Well, that's fine and dandy if you have a dishwasher. I've got three. I got three dishwashers in the house.
Cliff. Funny enough, so do we, but one's a countertop dishwasher, one's a real one plugged in, and then there's another one in the basement that can be hooked up to the sink. I know what you're talking about.
We got three of them, and they don't work. Me, my daughter, and my wife. They don't work.
It's okay. That's what paper plates are for, when the dish breaks.
Well, see, that's what I start burning boxes. I know it pollutes the air, but I'm not the only one doing it, okay? I don't think my little bitty trash can is as big as the semi trucks or the factories and so on and so forth and polluting the air. But I'll start burning boxes.
What's the best way to dispose of them, really? Like,
I guess they could do a recycling center and then let them do what they do.
Well, there's another question. My boyfriend's convinced that it doesn't actually get recycled. He thinks they're just taking it to the dump anyway.
Do you
think that?
All I know is there's a trailer there at my Walmart, and
can somebody follow a recycling truck to see if they really recycle it?
Yeah. Hang on just a second. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Dishwasher takes more water and time, and no way it cleans. So, hobby, my dad is also of that kind of belief. So my whole upbringing, there was actually a calendar on our refrigerator, and we each had a dishes night. It just rotated. So it'd be like Heather, Brittany, Aaron, Heather, Brittany, Aaron. And we had a dishwasher right there next to the sink. So it was not fun to think that we had this chore every meal, because on Saturday and Sunday, somebody would have to wash the breakfast dishes, and then somebody had to wash dinner dishes. So the dishwasher was actually full of the china that we used for like Christmas and Thanksgiving, and that was the only time we used the dishwasher, was on Thanksgiving and Christmas, because there was a lot of dishes, and even my mom and dad didn't want to do it, so they allowed that. But my dad also said the dishwasher does not actually clean it, because you're supposed to be using hot water and soapy water, and he wasn't wrong, honestly. There's plenty of times I take dishes out of the dishwasher that aren't all the way clean.
Well, when you take a shower, take your dishes with you and wash them at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone.
No, I've seen that on like some of those penny pinch shows. That's crazy to me.
Have you ever watched those where I'm a Cheapskate shows where instead of house repair? I seen one where the shower head didn't work. So what the guy do? He went and got a 2-liter bottles and punched holes in it and hooked it up to the pipe, and that was a shower head.
Yeah.
And this guy put bubble or plastic wrap on everything he owns. That way, when he goes to resell it, it's still kind of new because nobody's touched it because it was wrapped in plastic.
That's a bit much. I do remember back in the day, my granny actually had carpet runners everywhere. And some of them were even like those plastic office protecting parts over the carpet. She had mauve carpet installed, and she was bound and determined to not let it get ruined. So we never actually saw it. And the couches, towels.
Oh, and the covers, the plastic covers.
Thankfully, she didn't use plastic covers. Oh my God.
I mean, when it's a hot day, you sit down there, you're sticking to it, and you stand up. You got to pull yourself up, like pry yourself up.
That could be
especially if you're wearing shorts and
back of your thighs.
Yeah,
no, that's the most painful. But if you get up too fast, it feels like you ripped your skin off.
Yeah, ow! It just reminds me of getting in that hot car when they had the leather seats, and you're doing the dance because it's hot.
I can't do that. I don't like leather seats either. But they do have cars now that have air that blows through the seat.
Yeah.
Because Trey's Pathfinder has that. So you can have cool air on your backside. I'm sure they do make more energy efficient dishwashers nowadays.
I'm sure they do.
And
I brush my teeth. Yeah, hubby. Yeah,
stay on the mats. The floor is lava. Absolutely. Yep. Brushing your teeth in the shower. Okay, my bestie does that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I wasn't brought up that way.
Me neither.
So like I tried it. Like, don't get me wrong. I was like, damn, that does seem pretty convenient to just go ahead and have a toothbrush in there. I don't know. I just couldn't do. I don't know. It didn't feel natural to me. So I do what feels natural, and I just brush my teeth over this.
Okay, let me ask you this. I know this is maybe getting to the line of things, but I know when I was a kid, I took a bath, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I never rinsed myself off from a bath. I just, as a kid, I just remember taking a bath and getting out and getting dried off and going back and playing and dirty again.
Yeah.
But you think about it, you probably should, when you get done, taking your bath as an adult, I understand my wife likes to take baths every now and then. I know men are more shower and women are more bath and relaxing.
I would love one.
But
I haven't.
Don't you think after you soak in a bathtub for a while, you need to stand up and just take the shower and kind of give you a quick rinse off?
Yeah, probably. And yeah. And as a kid, we weren't told to do that either. We never turned the shower on. So, matter of fact, I remember very vividly one time my curious little ass was out of my bed in the middle of the night. I was probably about 4 or 5 years old. And, we're allowed to go to the bathroom as little kids. So I went to the bathroom, but I don't know why. I was so curious to turn the bathtub on. I wanted to turn it on myself. And the shower. So I did. I managed to turn it on, but then somehow couldn't turn it back off. So I remember like panicking and my mom coming in, and as she turned it off, and she's like, "What are you doing? Go to bed." But I was just like scared because I was like, "Oh my God, I did something wrong. Oh my God."
Well, I mean, you think about it as an adult. I mean, you were bathing, and all that dirty water is just sitting there on you. Yeah, you get up, you're still, because you were in the dirty water. I mean, you're still dirty by, all the time.
Well, if you think about it in the sense of your dishes, if you wash your dish in your little soapy, dirty water, and then you just put it in your dish rack.
You don't rinse it off? Well,
yeah.
Same thing. So, yeah, I know my wife likes to take a bath every now and then just to soak and just relax from the day.
Well, stuff like Epsom salt soaps are supposed to be really good for you. And, get some essential oils, maybe even put some bay leaves in there like you're cooking a stew.
Listen, stew. I've never, the only time I took a bath was when I was a kid. I've always been a shower guy, just get in, get out, get done kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I get in the shower, I do kind of want to sit in there for a little bit and just kind of let the water run on my head, just kind of.
Well, water is healing.
Yeah.
It does something for like your blood flow and your muscle tension. Like it can actually like relax you. It's a relaxing thing. So
I do know when I was playing football, I've learned, or even on the fire department, we had a structure fire, and we were out there for 5-6 hours, and when you get back, you're going to be sore because you're just. So I always took a hot, steamy shower when I got back. And loosened up my muscles, and when I got out and got dressed, I was more comfortable.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I noticed if I just went there and took just a regular shower and got out, I was a little bit more sore that night than I would if I just took a hot, steamy shower when I got back to loosen up the muscles.
Yeah. And just talking about it, Cliff, I feel relaxed. Like I was like, yeah, that feeling after a hot shower. I can't wait to have one after this show.
Yeah, kind of not. No, I'm joking. I can smell you all the way over here through the mic.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Making tacos. Making bacon tacos?
Look at that. We've talked for 20 minutes about showers and washing dishes.
That's crazy. We've been chatty this morning, Cliff. We were backstage. You guys are just now hearing hearing our conversation
You
continue.
may not want to hear what we were talking about backstage. They get a little that could be kind of after the dark podcast or something.
I'm not supposed to tell people.
Oh. Tacos at 10 a.m. There's no bad time for tacos, I'm telling you.
Well, at least Miss Amby's like 5 hours ahead of us, so I think it's like at least lunchtime.
Miss Amby, who's having a shower? Well, apparently not me.
Yeah, okay, hobby. So now let's talk about this, because he was just saying if the countertop was higher, it wouldn't kill my back to do dishes, but as a person washing everything right after use, so I don't have a chore later. Yeah, I also agree with that part too. So the countertop being too low, because you got to remember, not everybody's the same height. Right. So when you build a home, homes are built with like this standard height countertop. And when I wash dishes, because I think I'm a little bit taller than maybe what the right height of a counter should be for me. So I'm bending over a little bit. And yeah, my back hurts after a while. So dishwashers all the way, especially as you get older.
And I agree with this 100%. Let me go find his comment again. I'm going to highlight it. The bottom part, you get it done. You don't have to worry about it later.
That part, yes.
You just get it done. That's how I live my life, guys. I get everything done in the morning. That way I can do whatever the heck I want in the afternoon. I don't have to worry about anything.
Mm-hmm. And as far as dishes go, you're supposed to rinse them off after you're done eating. Like, don't let it sit there and let the sauce harden on the plate. Like, that just makes it harder to wash off.
Mm-hmm. Work smarter, not harder.
Yup.
Oh, man. Well,
a health and hygiene show.
Yeah, well, man, what kind of Lego are you talking about? Like minifigures?
Oh, like the Lego variety minifigures?
Yeah, where do we get some of them at?
Speaking of that, we're supposed to finish up the last of those today at the Minifig Club, where if Lego is what you love, you sign up for a club and get Lego minifigs shipped to your house from theminifigclub.com.
Wow, what do you get?
You get minifigs, but you get also some really cool collectible swag. I'm going to show this because I guess it's not a surprise anymore, but this is this month's
look at there.
She's so cute. Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess who this is, guys?
That is Clown Marie.
I have a better name than that. It's Adina Dazzle.
What?
This is August theme from the Minifig Club, and it's so cute. It's Dina as a clown.
When is Dina's birthday?
It's next Tuesday.
Okay, so Sunday night we gotta make sure we say happy birthday to her on Tuesday.
Happy birthday, Dina!
We got a song and everything picked out for you Tuesday night or Sunday night there, Miss Dina. So if you're listening, better be there. Better not be going to sleep early.
Oh my gosh, right? It's okay though. She's making a baby.
They make a baby on your own time.
Dina, don't listen.
So $20, you get this awesome minifig package, right?
Oh yeah, and you get it monthly on rotation to your door. You don't have to do anything other than go to theminifigclub.com and sign up, and you can get a tiny little discount if you use TMC Heather 30 in the coupon.
Nice. Welcome back, Dina.
There's also a Gold Elite membership now. Ooh. You get extra stuff, including a guaranteed shiny foil trading card.
Nice.
Don't miss the next one. You did miss Adina Dazzles, but if you want one, we still got extras. Some extras. This one's actually turned out to be a very limited edition.
Ooh, I got one.
Because we seem to not have all the trading cards that we should have had. So I feel like there's a box missing in the postal system. So some of the trading cards are already gone.
This is a one warning, Ms. Dina.
Look, Bunny.
We will not be having this discussion in this chat. Y'all more welcome to talk about it in December, not freaking August when it's still 100 degrees out.
Not even in November.
I could pass in November because it's after Halloween. I can deal with it in November a lot better than freaking August. Oh man. Well, happy birthday, Nina. We can play. You want to play the clip for her now too? We can do it twice.
Yeah, because this will only be the coffee time before her birthday.
Yeah, there you go. All right, happy birthday, Nina. Yay! Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nina.
Happy birthday to me. So what else have we
I wanted to go back and read some of these comments, and StreamYard wasn't letting me scroll on here because Hobby was saying things and Super Cabri was saying things. And hold on, oh my gosh, to get an adjustable sink, that would be crazy. But that would be great.
I don't think that'd be feasible because of all the pipes. I don't think that'd be.
Well, why not one part of, I was about to do hand gestures and I realized I shouldn't. But what if the pipe had like a collapsible section, you know?
I'd be afraid of leakage, but I mean, but they could make the pipe stationary and just be able to bring the sink up and the pipe stay. I know
don't do too many.
But anyway, back at the ranch, get you guys' mind out of the gutter. It's too early for that crap.
Okay. Good job, Hobby. That was a good point. That would be really fun if we could change our sink heights in the future. Whoever's designing houses, I'm sure they can come up with a good idea. Right. It's, we got to worry about our posture. Honestly, you need to stop leaning forward. Like that tech neck stuff, that stuff's real, and it'll start effing with your life. You'll be in pain. You got to stretch.
I'm in pain every day of my life. It just happens. You know what they say? You got to be tough to get old.
Yeah, it does take a tough person to make it that far in life. That's for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
See, and Super Cabri's over there using a step stool to wash her dishes. So if she could bring the sink lower, she'd be good to go. Hobby, I have severe ADHD, so if I don't do it, I may just forget about it for a week, right? Like, just go ahead and wash the dish, get it done.
Right.
Love to see.
Well, I don't know. Dude, it's August. It's almost time to grow out my beard. 2 more weeks. I ain't gonna be this handsome. I'm gonna be a woolly guy.
Ooh, a Lego accessory dish set would be cool. So, Hobby, check it out. Also at the Minifig Club, we have these cool flash deals, and I actually like doing this kind of thing. And I have recently. Food and utensils. So Lego's made a bunch of kitchen utensils now, especially because of the Friends line. There's like spatulas, electric mixers. They have whisks, chopsticks, forks, spoons, knives, meat cleavers. They have pots and pans. They have plates and, of course, cups. Bowls now, too. Back when I was a kid, I would have killed to have these accessories.
Would you, though?
I guess not. Maybe I would kill a spider. But
every spider, never mind. We won't say it on there.
No, I saw a spider this morning while I was washing my coffee cup. And
you let that wasp live then?
No.
Why not?
I did kill a wasp last night, and then this morning when I went to pick it up, its tail was still like wanting to sting me. So I put him in a jar. I haven't thrown him away yet because in my mind, he might just come back to life completely and come after me. So I got to put him in prison.
Okay. The reason why I bring up August because we got this new thing going on here, and it's this.
We have to. I mean,
Halloween mock competition. It is due October 18th. It's a Sunday. There's some rules. It's got to be Halloweenish. It's got to be family friendly, and it's got to be on a 16 by 16, no bigger than a 16 by 16 base plate.
So could you do it on a smaller one if you wanted to?
If you wanted to, yes.
Okay.
You got two photos, only two photos you can send, and send it to the Clicken and Bricken
Instagram.
I think that's all. I'll look it up right now. I think that's all. I should have this just printed on a slide, but I was going to do it this week, and dummy me forgot. So
no, you worked on a new intro and outro, Cliffy. You've done some things.
Yeah, but that's not for Clicking and Breaking, though.
It's okay.
All right, here's the rules. You all ready?
Yes.
Okay. Got to be Halloweenish, 16 by 16 base plate, no bigger than that. Due on Sunday, October 18th. Duh, I just said that. Family friendly, and you got to have two pictures and send them to the Clicking and Bricken DM. So get it going.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen this CMF Series 29 figs, there's some good new ones. You can't reuse one from a previous year. Yeah, that should be another rule.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured that'd be common sense, but I guess we got to say it. And you can't use one from the previous years. It's got to be a fresh design.
Yeah,
it's not like we're telling. It's not like it's due tomorrow. We give you almost 2 months to do it. Yeah, Break Dynasty.
Hey Ken, welcome in.
I'm sorry I missed your daughter's stream the other night. For some reason, when I got the message saying I'm going to be there at 6 p.m. Eastern, I took it as my time zone. So about 5:50, I went over there and you guys were already done.
It's okay, Cliffy. We can rewatch.
Yes.
I made it at the end. It was one of those nights where I had a lot of errands after work. Wait, Hobby's birthday's 4 days after Christmas. Okay, never mind. We're not talking about Christmas.
Guys, we're not talking about Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Dina said she got out of the shower the other day and a spider came down from the ceiling and landed on her.
Oh, see, when y'all want this?
But you live, Dina. Yay.
Yeah.
No naked ghosts. Yes.
What's up? 6 full Hellcat, volcano, green, lava, orange.
Oh, he sent like a little
emoji.
Yeah.
That we can't see her. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Dina's TED Talk. But yeah, you guys should go check out that video or the live from the other night of Aria doing her TMC mock build for her photography challenge for her August design. It's so cute. I can't wait. Is she gonna do another episode to build more on it, Ken? It's Justin. Of course.
Hi, Justin. How are you doing?
I should have looked at the picture closer. Good morning.
Zazu.
How are you? Everybody's here. Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had your coffee or you're making coffee.
Yeah, you better be making some coffee, like right here. Like coffee. Look at House of the Dragon.
My usual. And today is the day that TMC finishes the August shipping. So I gotta fuel up on mine. I might have to triple up today.
I bet everybody's ready for that. So I think she'll add more to it off cam. Her next stream is another creator set. Nice.
Oh, yay. But don't forget to send it to the thread in the group because I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Anybody who does those photography challenges, by the way, they're the ones that get featured on our postcard and challenge card. So you could win a prize.
Prizes are always good.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we are. Can y'all believe this year's almost up?
I know school's in session or about to be back in session for most everybody, which means school buses are going to be back out on the road. So don't forget to pay attention to them And when their lights start flashing, go ahead and take your foot off the gas, start putting it on the brake.
I got a silly question. Maybe Zizu can answer this for us, or somebody out there in chat knows. I've noticed something here. It's probably been like this for years. Why is it like every school goes back to school on different days? Why don't they just start at the same day, end at the same day? I just never.
Maybe I don't know. It seems silly. It should just be, I thought it was always just from Labor Day to Memorial Day. Like
Right.
That should be like the cycle. And then summer is those in between times. But time zones.
Time zones, what's that? I mean, that's just time. I'm talking about the day.
I wonder if it also has to do with like just the population in general and summer family vacations. Like if some touristy towns are ready to start receiving their, extra money they make from people going to beaches and going to hotels and making trips and stuff, things can be planned and it all kind of gets staggered and spread out if some people are out of school sooner and go back to school sooner. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. It's just speculation.
I just always wonder that. I mean, I guess maybe see time zones, but that's just time, like 7.
It depends on how many days the school gives off to. So like Virginia, schools close a lot, so they have to account for that. Right. So that's another thing I've noticed is that your school is it's broken up into quarters typically, right? Because you get report cards. And so there's so many weeks it's spread out. And usually I remember a teacher getting one teacher work day to like catch up on grades and give us a day off per quarter. But now it's like there's a teacher work day like at least once a month.
Well, I got not. Well, I mean, they can still start the same day. They may just have to go to school later to catch up on them snow days, or they could take their holidays away a little bit. I don't know, but I just thought it was just kind of weird that one will start in end of July and then middle of August and
then the beginning of September. Easy answer. This generation sucks. And then some schools go to school all year round.
Yeah, I don't know if me personally would like that, but I can see the point. I mean, you only go to school half a day.
The only thing I don't like about that is because I really love summer and I would love to not be going to school during that time.
Well, they give you like a 2-week.
But you get bigger breaks in between, like each quarter, each like report card. So you get like a tiny vacation and it actually feels like you got to rest some.
Okay.
Because even as adults, we work so hard and so much sometimes that we forget, and I keep telling myself this, that we forget that we actually need to rest sometimes.
Right.
You can't keep putting your body through so much work. Not if you want to live forever. I want to live forever. The idea of year-round sounds nice. You get more breaks for longer. Yeah, and I still think they get like a longer summer break than like maybe the rest of the other breaks, but it's essentially yeah.
Well, I remember when I was in school, they did this block scheduling where you go one day, you go to 4 classes, which were an hour and a half long, or hour and 45 minutes long. Next day, you go to a different set of 4. And you just alternated them.
Yeah, and my school did the same. So we had a total of 8 classes, but it was alternating every other day, 4. Year-round school means.
I think the kids need a break. I mean, I think they need to take a break from school, let them be kids. But
that's another good point too, Ken, is the whole like summer brain, because I think teachers have said it's really hard after summer break to get kids back to where they were at the end of the previous year and back in focus. I get that. It feels like you're almost losing the progress that you made with the kids from the previous year.
So would it be better for kids to go to school year round and not go all day?
I mean, when I think about it in terms of, I was coloring hardcore a handful of months ago. I was teaching myself new techniques and all that, but I haven't been coloring. And if I were to pick up a coloring book today and try to do some of those newer techniques that I taught myself at the end when I stopped doing it, it might take me a little bit to get back to it. Like, I'm going to need to refresh my brain.
That could be the reason. I know when I was in school, we come back from summer break. It seemed like it took the teachers a week or 2 weeks to actually get into a
flow of
things. Maybe the first 2 weeks are trying to get us back to
focusing
on school. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that. Helps retain information too. And so, yep. You know, some kids have the option of night school now. What? No freaking way. And then Zizu was talking about half days. So, like, you could go to school almost all year round if you shortened the day.
Well, in Piggott, where I used to live, they went to school year round and went half days.
Okay.
They got out of school like at 12:30, almost 1 every day.
Yeah.
But in the summertime they get 2 weeks off for their summer break, and then
that's so short. Tyler, bro, what's up? I don't believe in school. You're done with school, right? It's okay. What do you mean you don't believe in it? In Australia, university and grad school, I have 3-month summer breaks and 1.5-month winter breaks.
I did Zizu.
Autumn and spring. Semesters are 12 weeks, not 20, like in high school. I almost quit school when school said I couldn't have a job, and my job said they didn't hire students, but I stuck with it, and it paid off for the next 30 years.
I do know back in my day, they did offer night school, but that's for the kids who dropped out or whatever happened, and they were getting their GEDs. So they would have a GED school for them in the evenings at our school. But
yeah, I feel like that was an option. I just probably wasn't aware of it.
Yeah.
Aria had some issues, so she's in school all year. 1 week off to start the summer and 1 week at the end. That consistency is very important for her. Yeah, I think that does make a huge difference for a lot of people, honestly. It's just that routine, that consistency makes a big deal when it comes to progress. What's up, TMC Heather? I just don't think school is real. I don't believe in it. Well, that's a whole other topic that could take up a whole other hour of what they actually teach us and what's in the books and all that jazz. But, you know, education is still highly important.
I believe education is important, especially nowadays. I don't think back in the day it was that important. Like way back when, because I mean, they I'm just saying they go to school, they come home and work on their land, and they didn't really, they had what grades 1 through 12 in one room classes.
Sheesh.
And my dad, he have his family of 9. He was the only one who graduated high school, but he said he remembered when he was in class, he was taking that like all the grades in one class. It was just one room school. It looked like a church building.
Dang. Well, now they have, flat screens and dry erase boards. And yeah, Dina, I thought we were, talking about high school kids doing night school. And I wish I had a job that paid full time for half days. That would be cool, right?
I just know that back then maybe it wasn't that. Nowadays, though, I mean, it's hard to get a job. Well, I mean, I don't know. But it's hard to. I mean, now some.
I mean, learning how to count is pretty important.
Very important.
I mean, you might need it in your job.
Yeah.
We use it a lot at the Minifig Club, actually.
I just don't understand why they put alphabet in the numbers and
Thank
math.
God we don't need that at the Minifig Club.
I mean, whoever did that needed to be kicked in the head.
Dina, has anyone checked up on her? Who? The kid at night school? Maybe she's meeting up with a boyfriend and pretending to be there at night school. Wouldn't that be a good ploy? I would have probably tried to do something like that.
Oh, it's funny. We started the podcast on showering, washing dishes, and doing housework, and now we're talking about school. It's funny how where these conversations go.
So,
I guess this is our TMC flash deal
hint.
So you got a minute blood, skull, scissors. Is that Halloween stuff? Could be Halloween figures or accessory pack. It could be.
I think you could be right, Cliffy.
Well, see, there you go. What time does it usually get posted between now and?
Well, around they will get posted usually around 11 a.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. to about noon.
So go make sure you sign up for the TMC.
Follow, like, and subscribe because the Minifig Club is everywhere. And yeah, see the flash deals popping up on your Facebook feed and your Instagram feed. But if you sign up for a subscription, you can save on shipping by getting a secret code. So you don't have to pay for the shipping. And shipping has gone up. So you could actually save a lot of money by signing up for the Minifig Club and getting them put in your monthly bundle.
So make sure you go check out that stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Well, do you got big plans for the weekend?
I actually need to reply back to my cousin because she wanted to do a day beach trip, just go for during the day because there's pretty close beaches, and I think I might do that. But she says it's going to be Sunday, and I'd have to find out what time I would be back because we have a show to do.
Yes, we do indeed. I ain't doing much this weekend. I know I got to burn my trash. That's the only thing I know I got to do. I usually try to make the weekends kind of leisurely. I used to not, but now I'm kind of.
Yeah.
I'm taking time for myself on the weekends. Other than the show on Sunday night.
Breaks and rests are important.
Yeah, I don't do much.
Dina's going camping. Like her birthday camping weekend.
She always camping.
She hasn't been camping as much this year, but yeah, every year she goes camping.
TMC, I'm Super Cowboy. They're going to a Lego show in Flint, Michigan.
What?
Yeah. You going to have pictures?
Of course she would. And Mayo is packing for brick slopes.
Oh no, Mayo's going to be in the States again.
Yay!
Watch out.
I'm going to high five you when you fly over in your airplane. Because I don't think you'll be close enough to stop by for a visit.
Now, I heard there is some congratulations in order to Super Cabaret and Unhappy Mohawk. I guess they didn't win the thing, but they got second place. But I'm sure
that's still a huge feat. Like, honestly, you guys should have been number one, but you're number one in my eyes. I don't even know who the other guys are.
I'm sure it was fun.
You guys are swell. You really are America's favorite couple.
At least in the Lego community there. And
yeah. I'm out of coffee.
I am too. Good thing this podcast is almost done so I can go get another cup.
I'm going to miss my friends, though.
Yeah, they come back and visit.
That's true.
Is the one is it the one Tim's working? Tim Brick Adventure is awesome. He's a good guy. Thanks, guys. It was fun while it lasted. Kind of miss checking in every day and posting pictures. Yeah, well, definitely keep up the posting. It's cool to see what adventures you guys get yourself into, for sure.
Yeah.
They look. You know what? When I was looking at their pictures when they post them, it seems that they're always having a good time.
Yeah, you guys
At conventions, man, they're always hanging out with a bunch of people.
go in fun places
Yes.
and adventures together. That's so fun. You guys are awesome.
Bunny and Bluegrass strong second.
Hell yeah.
Probably.
Make sure Bluegrass brings his globe.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Does Dina do camping or glamping camping? Hikes and outdoor adventures or cozy camper and s'mores over the fire?
I think she's a glamping style camping.
Right now, since she's expecting, I consider not going hiking and falling off a cliff. That would be kind of bad.
Come on.
When I went camping, I didn't. I hiked. I did the fishing, ate what I caught. If I didn't catch anything, I just didn't eat.
I wish I had a camper, like just to pull up somewhere that's not your house and bring your dogs with you, because you know how hotels and stuff don't always let you have your dogs, and just like be somewhere in the woods, somewhere else, not your house. But yet you can still go in and use like a toilet in your little camper.
You got trees.
I don't use trees on a regular basis, Cliff, so that's not the level I'm trying to camp. But I was just about to say, do people think this modern day toilet is appropriate for both sexes, or should we upgrade the toilet and change it to be something else? I don't know how we would change it.
Huh?
This was a discussion me and the boyfriend had like a few days ago. I know it's
what kind
weird.
of discussions you guys have?
He thinks that the current modern, like the toilet that was invented by a man, so it's not efficient for women to use. And I'm like, what? Oh, how else are we going to go to the bathroom? We have to sit down. Like, you guys have a special urinal, and that's great. You know, you guys don't have to like put your butt on something that somebody else's butt was on. Like, that's wonderful. You guys have that.
Wait a minute, you don't hover?
You can hover, but it's not always necessary. And that's what's kind of rude about it, is that you guys don't have to hover. You're using your leg muscles to try to hold on while you're also holding your pants up off the floor, maybe because you don't want it to touch the floor. Like, give us a break.
I tell you what, I can use the woods both for doing both. I can lean back against the tree and do my thing and then get done. But I did, you know what I did have a problem with going to?
What?
When you go to like the fairs or the outhouses, I could not use an outhouse.
Those little
I could not bring myself to go in there. I just couldn't do. I would hold it, or I would run to home and come back.
Yeah,
I just could not. I couldn't get myself to go in one of those. It just
I would rather probably be outside by a tree opposed to going to a porta potty. Yeah,
I just could never do those. And I know that they keep them clean, but God bless. Just a thought.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to go there.
That's also how I looked at it, Mayo. I felt like the invention of the urinal was just extra nice for you guys. Like, you guys did not need that to be a thing. And you could also sit down. I feel like the human body is made to sit down during that process. Both ways. Both men, women, we could just all sit down.
Yes, Super Cabre. When I'm camping, I do. I go find me a tree, dig a hole, and I go to town. I ain't ashamed to say it.
And post a tent set up for last weekend. We're expecting rain, so yeah, a little tarp town. I love those, but I really prefer to sleep indoors, like in the cabin. Yeah, like even an air mattress. Like, if I was in a tent, I think I would still require something like a cot that has you off the ground, or an air mattress that's nice and cozy.
I will say when I went camping, I had a SUV, so I didn't really have a tent. I just slept in the back seat of my SUV. But
okay, But don't do that in Tennessee because apparently it's a felony or something. No.
I heard. But I used to like to have a 5-gallon bucket with a fishing pole in it and a roll of toilet paper and a little thing of matches. That's all I'd bring with me camping.
Yeah, you got a toilet, you got something to catch food, and you got something to start a fire. And if you're sleeping in your SUV, and the toilet, yeah, you don't really need much else.
So I would stop on the way home from work when I wanted to go camping, and I'll set up fish. If I didn't catch anything, I just didn't eat that night. But I usually caught something, and I'd cook it for dinner.
Damn, that's really, you could do like one of those survival shows, Cliff.
I don't know if I can make fire with my bare hand.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that.
It's a lot.
If it was a planned camping trip, I would bring a cot or a bullet mattress and a tent and all that stuff.
Zizou, that is not recommended.
Yeah, you don't go against the wind, brother. You find the wind direction and go with it.
You can cut a pool noodle to make a pad for your 5-gallon bucket, says Brick Dynasty. Yeah. If you put it along the rim, yeah. Okay.
Or you can go do a garage sale and buy you a cheap folding chair and cut a hole in the seat and set it down.
Now we're talking comfort. You'd be in there with your arms on the armrest, be like, I've never even had arms on my toilet before.
You know, I'm telling you, you can go buy some old porta potties, like from a person that passed away that had them, and take them to your camping spot.
Oh, like those bedside toilets?
Yes. You can disinfect them, bleach and all that before you take out there. But I've seen some hunters do that. They'll even paint them green.
Oh, my God.
So they'll go with the wood so they won't, like, if they're hunting or whatever, it would blend into the
camouflage.
Yeah, and that dig a hole at the bottom of it, and when they get done, they just bury it and go.
Yeah. If it works, it works.
Mm-hmm. Dina said the flash deal is posted. Guys, I'll tell you what, man, this was an interesting coffee time. I mean, we went from cleaning the house and taking trash to
pooping in the woods.
I mean, this conversation turned to crap pretty fast. Guys,
always fun.
You never can tell what we talk about on coffee time.
Maybe.
But yeah, it says very entertaining. No, Bonnie, we're gonna go through one stream without talking about food. We can talk about food next week. I promise.
Oh yeah, how did we miss that one?
Because we were talking about a lot of poop.
Yeah.
Mayo, if you read down in the little thing that's scrolling down there, that we talk about anything and everything. So it's not always going to be about Lego.
Scrambling eggs.
There's your food talk. You guys happy now?
Yum.
All right, guys. We do appreciate each and every one of you for sure. Oh, wait. Don't forget, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central, Clicken Bricken main show. It is Minifig Monologues. We'll be continuing the CMF journey.
Yeah. Be there or be square.
Yeah. And, make sure if you see Dina before next week, tell her happy birthday. Yeah, we hope you all have a wonderful day as well. Now, whoa, Mayo. That's a little. Ooh, you can scramble me. Ooh, Mayo. Oh, geez. Yep. Anyway, we do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. You unsubscribe. We're going to be on Spotify shortly after this. Glad you found that funny, Zizu. Others got a busy day.
Yeah, I got to pack some packages.
Yep.
And ship them.
I think I'm going to finally go eat some breakfast. So.
Go do that, Cliff.
Could do that. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. You got anything else you want to say, Miss Heather?
TTFN, guys. Ta-ta.
TTFN. Guys, keep clicking and bricking. Ta-ta.
Join the minifig club if Lego is what you love. Join the minifig club if Lego is what you love.